All right, hold on. We're having issues. Give me a second. There we go. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Tech Show on Friday afternoon. It's the weekend, baby. I know a lot of people are, this is the first weekend of the summer. Guys, thank y'all for coming in. Yes, we're going to be talking about some tech stuff, especially for the new people, the new content creators, new people on YouTube, all that good stuff. Well, thank you guys for coming in. If you're watching this, you probably won't be watching this live. A lot of you are probably working. So a lot of you guys will be watching this on the replay. Thank you for coming in. Go ahead and get that like, subscribe button. We got all that going on in the middle of chips. So we just got done with One Shot Adventure. He's trying out StreamYard. We're going to talk about StreamYard for a couple of minutes. All right, here we go, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. We're going to talk about some tech stuff on both channels, the Z Show, Quiz Fun, and the Z Gaming Home Theater. We're going to talk about some tech stuff, especially if you are a content creator and you're making all these videos and you got all that stuff. You need a place to store all this stuff. If you don't want to use the cloud, I don't like using the cloud, so that's why I am building a network attached storage. And why am I getting people? Hold on. I gotta deal with something right here. So, sorry about that. We got people coming in the house. Thank you for coming in. Let's see here. Yes. CME Traveling. Welcome in. Welcome in. What is going on? What's happening? I'm just double checking everything, see everything's going on. Thank you for coming in. We're going to be, yes, we are going to be talking about some good stuff here. Yes, I am a tech nerd. Yeah, you gotta be a nerd. You gotta be a nerd to learn how all the tech, how to set up your CME Travelway. What other trips going on today? Hi Z. I'm driving and listening. Well, yes. Well, thank you guys for coming in. Just going to talk about some tech stuff, especially if you're a content creator. You're making all that good stuff. You're making all that good stuff for the content creator. You're making all your videos. We're going to put it on YouTube. We're going to have StreamYard, all that good stuff. And you want to know where you can put these videos that you created. Now, a lot of people say, hey, only thing I do is put a USB hard drive and I'm safe. Not necessarily. The thing is, here is the manufacturer theory. All hard drives fail. It doesn't mean it probably be months or years, but all hard drives are subject of failing. And when it fails, all your beautiful pictures, your movies, all your videos that you create and you edited are gone. So here is a couple of solutions I like to talk about real quickly. First and foremost, thank you guys for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. Now, this is for the old people. I mean, people over the age of 30. Yes. So YouTube is a lot of fun. It's a lot of exciting stuff, but it's a lot of work. It's a little bit of high school, college, and two full-time jobs to be a constant content creator. Now, there are two ways you can do this. They call it a network attached storage or a NAS device. You can do it two ways. You can build one of an OPC that you're not using. It has to be just updated to Windows 10. You don't need a DVD drive or CD drive. You don't have to need all that stuff. Just an old computer that runs that, and you can put terabytes of hard drive space. Depends on your case. You can put 3 or 4 or 5 bays and put 3 or 4 hard drives in there. And what that is called, a DAS device, is also called a RAID. I got this one. I'm going to get probably the end of the summer. Let's see, I got the picture right here. Yes, this is the one I want to get. This is a birthday present I want to get. I might have to buy my own birthday because my birthday's coming up July 7th, so I got to buy this. But this is a network attached storage. It's probably the one I found that I like. It's right around $300. It's just a case, but you see the lights on the top of the DAS device. You see all green. That holds like one. It's like 6 bays. You have your original. You can put 6 hard drives in this case. And when it tells you, it's all synced up together. You got to sync it up, put it in format, sync it all together. Now, if one of those hard drives fails or it's beginning to fail, you see all the green lights right there. You see all the green lights right there. Now, it has this thing is very, very smart. It will tell you when a hard drive is going to fail. It will shine yellow. That means you got to notice that one of these fields are having problems. It's telling you yellow, it's blinking yellow. And then when it's blinking red, that means you need to pay attention. You got to make sure everything's backed up to that for the first one. Take that one out, put in a brand new one in there. It'll copy the one you have onto your main drive, your big hard drive, which mine will be a 10, the others will be 5, and then I can put at least 50 or 100 terabytes. 100 terabytes of space. You transfer all that good stuff over there. Let's see here. The Butterflies is in the house. Thank you for coming in, bro. We are talking about the tech show today. Now, this is especially for if you want to advance in your content creators, you're making all kinds of videos and you're editing a lot on it. You can use this device. This is called a network attached storage. Basically, you can put all your movies, all your videos, all your music, all your pictures. And it's a lone storage device. It's 24-hour, 24/7. It's energy efficient. It's nice and quiet. It's beautiful when you're going to have to make your creating editing skills when you're putting out your material on YouTube. So that's a good thing. I'm good. That's the next project on that one. So yeah, let me go back over here and just say hello. Who else is in here? Butterflies is in the house. What's up, bro? What is happening? Let me go ahead and get the link out there. Maybe some people want to come in here and want to talk about some tech stuff. I'm willing to talk about that. So it is the weekend. while y'all get ready to watch this and say, hey, I'm just driving home or I am at home getting ready to settle in. Today is Friday. My assignment is simple. Gotta watch a movie of the 70s called Thank God It's Friday. Thank God It's Friday. It's a 70s flick. It's about disco. It's about Donald Summer. It's about the Commodores. Ronald Richard was there. Great movie. And also, if you want to get some laughs, one of the greatest comedies of all time, same name, Friday. Hold on. Why is this saying nothing? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's the network text storage is easy. You can build one yourself. You know how to build a computer, or if you get somebody to build it for you, it saves you. As someone that you know that builds computers, you can put anything, any kind of hard drive on there. I'm going to use the Western Digital Red hard drive. Those are basically for servers and things like that, and a network storage device. You also going to have a server computer. We're going to probably talk about that next week. Let's see here. We got people coming in. Yes. So, okay. Yes, you use something for Mac. It says storage. Keep it. Now, yeah, like that, Mac. Yeah, I don't know anything about Mac. I am a Windows guy. But yes, they got a storage device for Mac too. Um, I would use why? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I gotta go ahead and do this. Transfer that and go here. Get back up here. I complete. So yes, let me see. There we go. Right there. There we go. Like that. All right, there we go. Now, yeah. So the network attack storage is for if you are a content creator and you want to save those projects. I know you work hard for your editing software. You work very, very hard for that. You want to keep it. If you don't want to keep it in the cloud, I don't use the cloud. I don't trust the cloud. Other than that. Oh, so what else is the network and text storage is used for? I use it for all my music. Now, back in the day, Siri Travels, I know for a fact, Kurt, you got those CDs? I know I have the CDs too. I have CDs. And there is a software called Nero. You can rip your CDs, or you can rip the VLC player software. You can rip your CDs, put it into your network text storage, or put it on your regular hard drive. My collection varies through decades, from the 60s until now. So that's a lot of tracks. There's a lot of music. I have I still got some CDs I got to rip, but I have over 25,000 tunes. Look at here. Guess who's in the house? House of X is in the house. What is happening? How y'all living up there in New York City? I know I saw the show where you had Cause It's Fun Anytime. Yeah, and J.S. Adventures. I hope they're having fun in New York. They're trying to get away from the winter in Texas. Yes, it is very, very hot, and very, very AC is running crazy. But yes, House of X. We are talking about tech stuff today. We are talking about tech stuff today. I like talking about tech. I can do that 24 hours a day. I might have to do a mini marathon. You never know. Um, so we're talking about network tech storage. That's for everybody that is a content creator, and you want to put you gotta have space where you're filming. And basically, most content creators use their phone to filming, and this phone I got right now is a piece of junk. It's only for calling people. I make videos off of this one. It doesn't have a lot of space in there. So the next phone I'm going to have at least half a terabyte or a terabyte space. So yeah, so when you're filming at 720, I film at 720. I also film at 1080, and that's it. Now the new cameras, the new phones are, I think the most iPhones are filming in 4K now. The new ones are filming at 4K, and 4K takes a lot of hard drive space. Let's see here. Yes, yes. She's been trying to tell me that. Yeah, that show was pretty good. It was pretty good. Talk about New York City. Now, the New York City. Now, when they're doing that, those guys need to fix their brakes. That's all I heard. Most of the back was squeaking the brakes. Y'all need to get your brakes fixed up there. I'm just saying. Y'all got something cheap up there in New York. Anyways, yes, we are talking about how you get your stuff ready for your YouTube channel. You got all your videos you're doing like that, and trying to explain the fundamentals of filming. Um, so most of these phones right now are 1080. The new ones are doing 4K. There are some phones that are doing 8K, and those 4K and 8Ks have a huge hard drive on these phones. Except for this one. This one is a piece of junk. So I using to do live stream is I use a dedicated. I don't like the videotape on this one. I do it once in a while, but it's so small. I probably could do right now probably about 3 or 4 minute video, and then I run out of space. That's why I don't do a lot of that. So I'm now going to start using this. It's a tablet. I would try to do. I do some editing on a tablet and transfer all the video. Uh, I will use. I had my own tablet. Tablet was a piece of junk. It was a piece of junk. I don't do it anymore. But yes, the network attack storage is the next project. Other than that, so yes, and then I'll be building my gaming PC. Now the network tech storage I have. Sorry about that information. Just hopefully it's not bad news. It's just news coming on the wire. Let's see. I did that. I did that. All right, here we go. This is what I want to talk about here. StreamYard. Y'all know all about StreamYard. It is a dedicated live podcast. It's easy. It's cheap, but it's easy to use. I use it for a lot. I paid a little bit extra. I can have more. Now, StreamYard has a free version, and I do live streams a lot. The free version, you can do like 20 hours. I can do that in 1 week. So I got the $10 one, pay $10 every month, and I can stream how many I want. You do record. I have not recorded anything on there, but yes, StreamYard is the king right now. I use that many times. So yeah. Now, for people that are music enthusiasts like me, I use this iTunes. I use the free version because remember, I have all my CDs. I have CDs from the 60s up to now. I got to go back to my mom's. She has all her CDs. I hope my brother didn't sell them, but has all the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s. Now I can rip that into a software, or I'm not gonna buy the service because the service is just ridiculous. And some of the songs on iTunes, they don't have the songs I like, and so yeah. Let's see. Next process is that's the Titanic. That's one process I don't want to do. Guys, that is breaking news. It came out yesterday. I thought thought I put that in there. I probably did not put it in there. Why did I put the Titanic on there? Anyways, let me get out of here. For those of you who don't know, it imploded on Sunday, and a lot of things to talk about that. I'll talk about that on prime time, but yeah, technology, you cannot mess with technology. And, I heard some things about how they built that thing, but yeah. Okay, we're moving on. We are moving on. Let's see here. Yeah. The next thing you want to do is like the iTunes. iTunes is just a platform you can put it all in playlists. I do that all the time. Not me. I am a music guy. I love my music. Y'all know who I love in my music. I'm not gonna say any more about that, but yes, I love music. This is y'all know about this. If you're the age of 30 and above, you know what this is. This is the MP3 player. This is one of my favorite toys. If I'm walking somewhere or if I'm going grocery shopping, I don't want to use my phone. I put this, got a playlist. This here, this hard drive here is the SD card is 125. Now, I'm showing this because I have a thing for it when you're filming a video. Some cameras you can put a 256 gig. You can put a terabyte SD card. Fits there. The big ones fit there. The micro SD card will fit here. You'll do lots of videos and thousands of songs. I'll take it. I got a lot. Let me see here. We'll go ahead and check on the chat. Give me just a moment while we're doing this. We'll continue in just a second. Let's see here. We got that. But yeah. Like I said, I got plenty of stuff to talk about. Give me a second. I'm just going to go ahead and do the live chat. Why is it not doing that? Maybe we've got a lot of people in here. Crazy Chicks is in the house. Thank you, ladies, for coming in. Do you use a Mac for editing? Yes, I think CME Travels use a Mac for editing. I use Windows because it's easy for me. Um, uh, I'm complaining to get one phone prior to buying a camera. Uh, Now, I can answer that question. If you are a Mac user, I suggest you get the Mac hard drive. I'm sorry. If your computer is a Mac and you use an iPhone, that's perfect. Just use the editing software, iMovies. Yes, iMovies is good for editing. Yes. Uh, I'm a Windows person. I love Windows. Windows is so easy for me when it comes to editing. Uh, Mac, if you can afford it, if you can afford a Mac and a iPhone, you're good to go. A lot of my friends use the Mac because they're so used to it. I always use. I'm a Windows kind of guy. Mac is too complicated for me. If I would have done it like 10 years ago, I'll be a Mac person. Let's see here. CMA. Okay, so CMA Travel says I use movies on my Mac into the phone sometimes. Okay, yeah. So you use Cravens for a thumbnail. Yes, I use Cravens too. Sometimes I use it. I use oh, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the what I use. Give me a second. Yes, I use CapCut. CapCut on my phone, out on Windows. I think they got it on Mac, but I'm not 100% sure. But I use it on Windows. It's easy. I use it on my phone. I use it on my tablet. and that's how I make my movies, video and stuff like that. So the Chrissy Chits in the house. They are my newest subscribers. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. This is a tech show. This is for people that are new for content creating. Uh, I use this to help people. I'm not a genius. I wish I was, but I use this to tell people people that are 30 and above, and to tell them it's not too late to learn how to use this computers, how to edit, how to use your movies, your phones. Uh, I'm an Android person, so I love this. Hold on, I'm getting a message. I think it. I'm good. Gotta make sure everything's okay. So I'm getting a message. Uh, yeah. Just double checking everything. Get a message. As I was saying at the beginning of the show, I am in the process of building my network attack storage out of my OPC right now. Uh, my OPC consists of, how can I say this? Yes, I have my OPC. I have old Windows 7. I have Windows 8. I have not used yet. I have Windows. My baby right now is Windows 10. It's not ready for Windows 11. My suggestion is stay with Windows 10 until 2025, and then you can go up to Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, if you want to upgrade it, I think the free upgrade is until 2020. Windows 11, I think it's to the end of the year. When you upgrade to Windows 10 to Windows 11, they'll ask you if your computer is compatible. Check to see if your computer is compatible to upgrade to Windows 11. Mine is not. So yeah, if you got an older system, you can use it three ways. You can make it as a server. You can make it your OPC as a network attack storage, like I said at the beginning. I might have to say that again. And number three, you can make that OPC into a home theater PC, which is great if you got lots of movies and you don't want if you don't want to get back up, put back down. You don't want to take it out of your DVD and sit back up and sit there. I'll show you how to do that. There is a software. All right, first and foremost, I do not recommend download movies. I don't download movies. Do not download movies. It's against the law. But back in the day, I used to do that. I don't do it anymore because uh, my internet provider would say, "Hey, what are you doing? Are you downloading this?" I said, yeah. And they'll shut you down. You got to pay the fine and stuff like that. I said, okay, whatever. But back in the day, I used to do that. Back in the day, I had an old old laptop and go to McDonald's to do that. I do not recommend you do that. So, anyways, you gotta get that out there before people go crazy. Uh, Next, so you're gonna rip your DVDs. There are two possible ways you can do it. You could go ahead and get your DVD ripper on Amazon, or check out your computer, or you can use. Getting news here. Sorry about that. Getting news here. We got. Let's see here. Getting news here. All right. That news is bad news. It's like, well, anyways, as I was saying, if you're rip your DVDs, the two ways to do it, you can buy the software or you get the free one. I use VLC player. It's self-explanatory. I think it's in the right. I'll tell you what you need to do. Put your DVD in your DVD drive. You can rip it. You put it in a folder. You put all your folders into NAS device or hard drive. If you don't want to get a NAS device, just get you a USB portable hard drive. Now these hard drives, you gotta get big ones because some of those DVDs and Blu-rays are made like 50 or 60 gigabytes, and you could use that. As of right now, my movie collection is 517, and that takes like 517 and take about 6 terabytes. So yes, it is a lot, and it's easy for me. I just go use my remote or a mouse, use both, and the software I use. Well, first of all, you put them in a folder, and you label your folder the title of the movie or whatever title of the movie. Put it in the folder. The next you get the software. The next good software that I use is called Kodi, Kodi. It's an open source software. You download that on that before you put all your movies together. Download it to your computer. Then you hook up your USB hard drive. Then you have all your movies. Kodi will sniff it out and put it into a format that you can go down, down, up, down, down. And you'll find your movies and stuff like that. It's incredible. I like it. Kodi, and then you also use Plex. I don't like using Plex. I use Kodi. So yeah, I got movies like crazy. Okay. Yes. Okay. So yeah. So Stephen Trevor said I use movies and I use Kavana for thumbnails. But yeah, they're doing pretty good. The Cruiser Jakes are doing pretty good when that comes out. Now, before I go back to talk about Cody, there's a thing you need to do. If you're doing StreamYard, if you want to be a special guest or you're going to be a panel, you go to their channel. You set the link. Uh, I'm going to set the link up here. Now, if anyone wants to join me, I'll set the link up there. While they're doing that, you can get hours. Now, the thing is, YouTube has loosened their qualification to get monetized. Instead of getting 1,000 subscribers, you only need 500 subscribers. Instead of 4,000 hours, only need 3,000. They should have took it down. They should have took it down to 2,000. And it's helping a lot of people get monetized. Now that way, if you get monetized the new way, you can do super chats when you're doing live and stuff like super stickers, and you can talk to your friends, all your subscribers, and they like to support your channel. You can go ahead and do that. The regular way, you're gonna get 1,000 out. You're gonna get 1,000 subscribers, 4,000. That one is still in effect for if you want to get ad revenues. So if you want to have commercials on there, they go ahead and get a cut like that. The monetization program is a slow process, but some people do it quickly. My friend Walter University got his quickly. Eddie Lugo Studios got his quickly. But yeah, so it's a lot of work. I like working. It's fun for me to do that. All right, so let's see. Hey, okay, Mr. Knowledge is in the house. Welcome in, bruh. Welcome in. We're just talking about some tech stuff. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. We're on one song testing it out. Testing out some good stuff. He is doing a network attack storage. That's why it got me going. I said, hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Network attack storage. Mr. Nas is a good guy. He is also doing good stuff with that. So as far as home theater stuff like that, I use Kodi. I've used it on my 52-inch TV. For Black Friday, I'm trying to get me a 65 or a 75-inch for my living room. Yes. Yes, so thank you for coming in, Mr. Nas. Appreciate it. But yeah, the network text storage will be also for that regarding your video, your movie collection. Like I said, my movie collection consists of uh, DVD ripping and the other thing. I won't talk about it again, but I was doing that stuff back in the day. Don't recommend you do it anymore. But yeah, my collection is very. I said it's very minimal. There's a lot more people that have a lot more movies than I do. There's one guy I have on my gaming channel. He has like 13,000 movies. Um, but he does a streaming service. I don't do a streaming service. All my movies are from DVD rips and the other thing. So yes, I have like 517. I am in the process of putting some art on that. I think 50% of them don't have my art. I'm still searching. There is a software I cannot remember when I used to do that. I used to do this full time, and I had a full time job too. Oh, let me explain when I got into the tech stuff. Uh, This is me years ago. About 8 years. Well, I'd say about 7 to 6 years ago. I had my own lawn service. I had my own schedule. I had my own yards. I start in the morning, get done about 1 or 1:30, take a nap, go to McDonald's, have my laptop, do about the stuff I used to do, and go ahead and do that. And then I have my night job, which is I used to work at a fast food restaurant called Waterburger. And yes, I was doing that, and I was just constantly moving, constantly doing this. I also worked on the weekends at a comedy club in Arlington. And yeah, I used to do that too. Used to do that and just keeping busy. I got into the YouTube era and I started doing my tech stuff. My first building machine I built myself. That was Windows 7. I still have it, and that's the first build. And that's when I started doing my home theater, home gaming stuff, music stuff, and yes. By the way, for those people that are coming in, thank you guys for coming in. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Um, we're just chatting here, just talk about some stuff. I need to talk about some stuff because it keeps me busy. It keeps me it keeps me out of trouble. It keeps me out of trouble. And I should be doing some other stuff, but we won't talk about that. But yeah, so the title of this show is Tech Stuff, uh, Home Theater, Gaming, YouTube, StreamYard, and Nightbot. All of it goes together. Uh, the gaming channel is doing pretty good. I need to do some more videos of that. I'm in the process of transforming my living room into my gaming home theater. I got a lot of research to do with that. But YouTube is, oh boy, YouTube is my homework, it's my study, and YouTube. If you're a tech guy, you learn stuff every single day. Uh, regards to YouTube. Let's see here. I have I had to answer 10 questions on yes. Sorry about that. One trying to measure said, "What did I do?" He was just doing a test. He said he's doing a test of StreamYard. He invited me, and when you do that and stuff like that, and then Mr. Doss came in there talking about tech, and then sorry about that, Bill. Sorry about taking over the channel. But it's good call. It's good conversation. The reason why it's good conversation when you talk about tech and talk about YouTube because they are brand new channels every day. People make channels every single day. I say it's probably about 300 YouTubers making YouTube channels every single day, and it has millions and millions of people. And a lot of people don't understand what the thing is, how to use YouTube correctly. I am trying to learn that myself. Uh, yeah, now here's the thing. Now take stuff as fun. Sometimes it's frustrating. I have learned from experience. I have learned from experience of being a tech guy. I understand that I understand that hard drives fail, and I learned the hard way. Now this was I was a rookie. I had my machine, and I had it build, and one of the hard drives fell. I had great. I'm not gonna say. I think I got it in the backup. I don't know. I gotta check out my. I got so many hard drives in my house. It's frightening. So the reason why I have all that because I would just I would just say when your first hard drive fails, you feel like you failed. You feel horrible because you got stuff that you never could recover. The stuff that was there forever and ever, and it fails. And then I learned in the process that I need to back up my stuff. Anything can happen with a hard drive. So yeah, that's why I tell y'all get a NAS device. If you don't know how to build one, go to Amazon or go to Newegg. I like Newegg. They are dedicated. Newegg is dedicated website for people that are electronics like nerds like me. And they got different brands. Do your research. That is the key thing when you're doing that. Ah. So now we're gonna get back to Plex. Chloe, how you set it up, and uh, now these new TVs are awesome. I love these new TVs. I think this TV I have is like 3 years old. I know they're gonna have some new TVs coming out, especially Black Friday. They all most of them have HDMI ports. Most of them have USB ports, so you can hook up your USB hard drive to your TV, and there you go. You see all your movies. You hit it with your remote control. It is awesome. I'm just telling you, it is awesome what technology. Uh, yeah, but yeah, sometimes you know what? Sometimes it can be frustrating, but sometimes it's a real accomplishment that you did something. That's how I feel about that. Let's see here. Any other questions? Oh, let's just say my music collection. I always say this. For those people that are coming in, or those of you who are watching this on replay, iTunes is best for your collection. You can put a playlist. My playlist, I label my playlist. If I want to listen to 80s, if I want to listen to rock, if I want to listen to trance, techno, uh, 70s, disco, all that stuff. You can customize your own playlist, and especially if you're going on vacation or you're going on a cruise, you put this SD card. This one I'm gonna put in. This one's gonna be 256 gigabytes. You can put a lot of music on here. Tablet, get a Bluetooth, chill out. I do that all the time, and my music collection is based on decades. I mean, I got some 80s music, I got some 70s, got a little bit of 60s, got a little bit of James Brown. My mom has a huge collection of CDs I need to get. I'll be talking to that. My brother's supposed to come here tomorrow. We got to talk about some business, and I'm gonna get those. He probably sold them. He probably took it to the pawn shop. Oh, by the way, speaking of pawn shop, if you want to get some old school movies, I'm not saying that. I don't trust eBay. I'll probably trust a pawn shop or Amazon. I love Amazon. I did my latest my latest video DVD I bought was Top Gun Maverick. Great DVD. It's already rich to my it's already rich to my hardware, my hard drive. I have multiple copies, and yeah, you can make multiple copies of your DVD collection. Uh, Basically, you want to back up everything you do. If it says videos, pictures, music, you always want to back it up. As of right now, we got somebody in the house. Just Bill, just talking, just hold on. Let's see here. Oh, just a Bill.
Hold on. Hey, Z.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
You're fine. I'm just playing.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mr. Bill. How you doing?
Good. I see Mr. Nas made it over.
Oh, okay, Mr. Naz is coming too. Okay, cool.
Good.
Yeah, but we were talking about tech stuff, how you watch your movies. How do you watch your movies, Bill?
How do I watch my movies?
Yes.
Just the streaming services that that they have, Netflix or Max or things like that. It's just easier to do it that way than ripping DVDs.
Yeah, but here's the thing I heard about Netflix. Sometimes they take some movies out of Netflix, which if I'm paying for the service, I want what I'm paying for it there.
They're always around somewhere. They are.
Yeah, they're always around there. So I brought Bill here because he is a loyal Prince fan. He is 110%. He loves Prince. I bet you have multiple copies of Purple Rain. You probably have all the CDs in the world.
You see what my shirt says?
What does that say? Dear beloved, we gotta hear. Yeah. You know what? You know what that is? That is the beginning of Let's Go Crazy.
Let's get nuts.
Yeah. Now you're gonna force me to watch Purple Rain all day. Hold on. I got
good songs.
Give me a second. I gotta hit this thing. Give me a second. I gotta take this thing off. Give me just.
I mean, yours on my. I mean, you see, so I really feel really bad because I've not been on. You see, I subscribe to y'all, but I was like, not going anywhere, because I've been having a rough day and everything. So I was like, okay. Yesterday was Frogs. Like, he's been saying, okay, I'm gonna do live stream. I'm gonna do 2 parts of it, and I felt really bad. Okay, this time I'll be trying my best to get involved with everyone that I know.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, you gotta do that. I do this because this is my full-time job. It's 2 full-time jobs, and going to school at the same time. So yeah, it's 2 full-time jobs. But yeah, so Mr. Bill, I know you have the streaming service and everything. I know your favorite person that you listen to is Prince, but sometimes the streaming service all the streaming service you gotta have an internet connection. And I know you like to travel. I know you like going on cruising, so that's why I have this little baby right here. You know what this is, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
It looks like a modem. It's like a portable modem.
What is that?
Yeah. Either it's a portable modem or it's just a camera.
No, this is an MP3 player.
MP3 player. Oh.
Yes, this is an MP3 player, and this one is a very special one because this one has.
You remind me of the guy from Guardian of the Galaxy. This guy was talking about his MP3 player.
The last one I
his
had.
mom gave it to him back in the 70s or 80s, whatever. I'm sorry. Hey, Coach
70s
Ness, welcome
MP3 player?
Oh
Okay.
no! This is a PT player. This is what I listen to because when I'm traveling or if I'm going on a cruise, I use this because I don't need to put it on Wi-Fi or have streaming service. Because Wi-Fi, I think Wi-Fi is so unstable. It's not even funny. Oh, you remember Bill when I started doing live stream? My Wi-Fi in my room, my house, apartment was crappy. And you saw me. Sometimes when I'm doing live, it'll cut out or overheat. And so I was like, man, I just need a dedicated line. That's why I hook up my mom's OPC. It's running now. It's nice and quiet. No problem. But yes.
Speak,
So Bill, this is. I like this. I have at least right now. This is almost halfway full, and I
speaking
have.
of speaking of the MP3 player, the reason why I don't want to use MP3 player anymore because I keep losing it. So I'm giving it away to everyone because I've been traveling around. I'll lose it on the bus, lose it on the flight, lose it on the ship. I just said I had enough because MP3 players sometimes I don't know how it slipped. I know it sounds funny, but well, it was tagged with the earphones. Sometimes it went away with the earphones as well, but people get for free. You know,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna use any more MP3 players because of that reason. So
Yeah.
I'll just go
I,
with my phone.
yeah, because it depends on the phone and everything like that. And like I said before, basically my phone right now I use is probably doing shorts because it's not. This is just a basic phone right now until
what
I get
kind
my.
of? I know you had a tablet. What kind of tablet do you have?
Oh, I forgot what the name is. Hold on.
Is it
I
Android?
can go. No, it is Android.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
see here. I got a picture of it. Just don't know the name. Yeah,
Well,
so I love Amazon. So
it's a
uh,
continuation of the tech stuff from Wormstrong Adventures down to Z.
yeah, so it's well, yeah. All right. So basically, let me go ahead and go here. Now this is my bad habit. Amazon Prime is my bad habit
Mm.
because let me see here. My orders. All right. Yeah, me a second. Okay, here we go. This is the name. It is. Oh,
If you have tech questions, anyone on the chat, please ask Mr. Bill
Don't
Wormstrong
ask me.
Adventures. He,
Mr. Nas, Mr. Nas.
yes. So Mr. Nas is building his own.
no.
Yeah, if you want to take questions, I do the best thing. Okay, anyway, the tablet's name is AT. I'm going to spell it out because I don't know how to say it. ATOZEE.
Oh,
ATOZEE.
I
Okay.
thought it was.
Yeah. Um, 10-inch tablet. Let me go ahead and put that right here.
At one
Let's
moment,
see.
at one moment, I thought it was AT&T. I was like, okay.
No, because this one, you can upgrade it from. It has a 64 gig that way. You can upgrade it to a 512 gigabyte with the SD card. Quad core processor, two gigabytes of RAM, and it's what I can't play no heavy games on it. I'm using that for my music, and I use that for my music if I'm doing something, and then hook up to my Bluetooth speaker, and it helps me when I play my playlist and all that stuff. I use. I was going to ask Bill. You love your music. What kind of service do you use on your music?
I use Apple Music. Usually I use Apple Music. That's really all I need.
So the
There's
It's
a
Apple,
not. It's
program
not
where you can.
cheap.
yeah, it's
I
not
Not
forget
cheap.
what
cheap.
it is. $10 a
ten
month or
dollars.
something.
Yeah. It's
Um,
not
Now,
cheap, but he has everything.
You can also listen to my music though. It's in the Apple Music.
Yeah.
Not self promotion, but I'm just saying.
What's the name?
You can just like search for it in 97. It's exactly
Okay.
the
97.
same name.
Oh,
In
same name.
97
Okay,
dash
97.
dash
Okay, I'll look it
response.
up.
Yeah, go ahead and put that down in the chat. I'll look it up because
But please don't play it over here
No,
because
no,
No,
I'm not playing it now.
copyright thing. Yeah.
yeah, copyright BS. And I pay. You know how much I pay for this tablet?
Right.
$55.
Ooh,
You,
And it's worth it.
you pay $5?
55.
55. Okay.
that's a lot.
If I pay $5, now that'll buy me 3 of them.
But
But yeah,
technically, the thing about the copyright thing is not by me; it's by the publisher, so they control everything.
Right.
So I don't have all the controls and everything. Whatever plays on the radio, whatever plays everything.
We
I
understand.
have to, I have to zero
Yeah.
out all this. I prefer. I would love to. I mean, people want to listen and sing along and everything. I don't mind it. I like it. But
yeah,
I'm not-
copyright.
I'm not the boss now. So,
Yeah, copyright. They always got their money. Why they want more money? I actually paid for it on the CD, right? If I only
you should know that they're taking 30% off. Like the government, the U.S. will, they will go will ask for a tax of 30%. That is not inclusive of 20% taken from the 30%, no 30% from the publisher. So I ended up with only 40% of whatever the earnings is.
Oh, wow.
So if someone buys my song, I only get like what, 30 cents per song. That's what I got.
yeah,
20 cents per song.
Cruz
yeah,
does
but
Epidemic Sounds.
oh
That's-
yeah,
I just started using that for my videos. But as far as just listening to music, I use Apple Music.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
even YouTube. I'll go to YouTube and play if I want to just listen to one particular song. Just look it up.
oh, that'd be Prince all day, right, Bill? That'd
I
be
listen to
Prince.
other type of music, but yeah, I mean Prince is my favorite, but I will listen to other music.
If
Yeah, I
you
listen.
if you use an Apple Music and if you use the earphones, the Lightning earphones directly to the corded one, not the wireless one. Connect
Oh.
that straight to the phone. You'll get there's some songs that is being released and the songs are a lossless version.
Wow.
Okay.
Lossless means that you get a 24-bit, probably 16-bit or 24-bit of the quality itself. I mean, I know it's all technical thing, but I'm saying is that you get a fullest quality of the song.
Yeah. That's,
Usually I don't use wired headphones. I use my earbuds when I'm listening to music on my phone. I use earbuds.
I mean, there will be some losses of
Yeah.
byte
that's
rates
what
and everything.
I use these. These are Bluetooth. I use these for Bluetooth right here, and it's connect. I can connect my phone and the MP3 on here. So that's why I use. That's why I like it because
I have a question now.
Yes.
Are y'all really lazy to charge the Bluetooth headset?
Am I?
Like,
Am I? No, I just use it because I was always using the headphones with wire, and sometimes the wires would get messed up or something.
Here's the question, because there are some people that really. I'm one of the person that really hates it when after we listen to music for 5-6 hours and then you have to charge it. There's JBL and I think Sony and a certain brand that allows you to listen nonstop for 3 days. So the battery itself can last you 3 days.
Yeah.
It will outlast us. We'll go to sleep. So
yeah, those JBLs are really, really expensive.
The cheapest one or not? I think it's about $75 you can get that. They're not expensive, but you need higher side.
Yeah. you're talking about two people that are retired.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
$75. Like I said, it's not really that expensive, but on the higher side, I mean, for me, it is expensive. But for a very good model of that one, $75 is pretty cheap.
I
So
I have the wired Bose speakers, the noise canceling speakers.
oh, okay.
The problem is, I still enjoy those speakers, but again, the phones and different things have gone away from the plug, and they want Bluetooth. So I can use them on my laptop, but I can't use them on my phone. Well, I mean,
yeah,
I'm sorry, I could get a dongle and
Oh yeah.
use it if I wanted to do that, but I don't.
Talking
yeah,
about
it's one of those. It's one of those things, especially if you're gonna cross connect. I call it cross connect. If you're gonna use your headphones for your phone or your laptop and stuff like that, you gotta have like I think Bill, you got a Mac right or Windows?
No, I have an Android. I have a Lenovo, Lenovo, whatever, however you pronounce it, laptop.
Lenovo, yeah, it took over IBM. So
Yeah, so but that's why I am not an Apple. I'm not a Mac person. I've always been a Windows person. I used to have an iPhone, but iPhone when I had it, there was not a lot of apps on it. So that's it. And then I had to deal with AT&T, and AT&T should be in jail. How much they pay? How much you pay AT&T for their services? It's just a sloppy mess. I'm done with AT&T, and yeah, uh, uh, that's why I had the old folks consumer cellular. I have that because you get the discount because you're a senior citizen.
What was that?
Consumer cellular,
Oh, consumer. Okay, gotcha.
and I pay $30 a month unlimited. So yeah. So it's a decent phone. Uh, and I was gonna give it a new one, but credit, that's why I hate credit. You got bad credit, we ain't gonna give you nothing. But Bill, so you're now. I know you're. Man, I get a lot of stuff going on. Oh, naughty food.
you know one thing about technology today, sometimes it's really creepy as what it was during those days, and now it gets so advanced that sometimes it creeps me out. If you get what I mean.
Oh,
So
that AI is
Oh,
ridiculous now.
the AI, especially. I'm gonna show you one thing that I was kind of surprised that back in the days where remember the Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Okay. 90% or probably 80% of whatever they try to predict, it came true. And here's one of it. I'm trying to show it to you. Okay,
Okay.
look at this here. This is a Wi-Fi link. Okay. So if you use this thing, okay, it turns off the light
Right.
and it turns on, and you could do everything everywhere across the world,
Right.
and you can use voice command and everything. Now this is the problem here. What happens? I know it's just a light. If someone were to hack into the system and turn on all your lights and your cameras while you're asleep or probably while you're awake, then somehow they can manage to track your location.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a problem with, especially with the camera. I'm not worried about the lights so much, but the cameras.
Oh, you can have that detected through. I mean, they will know. They can pinpoint your location wherever you're at. So that is really really creepy. But I need this because I'm always constantly going in everywhere. So I need that kind of light because I can control it, have it turn off by itself and everything. It has all the timers and everything. But well,
Well, there's that's the pros. The cons a lot more than the pros.
Okay.
So like I said, the AI, that's what you're saying, is yeah, they are really really creepy. So I don't know what the world's turning into, but the technology is destroying people slowly, and it makes us lazy too.
It does.
Yeah.
A lot.
So what do you actually think about the new thing? Well, it's not a new thing, but it's called AI. And well, here's the thing: the Grammy Awards has banned anything that has to do with AI when it comes for the Grammy Awards. Now, I forgot his name. Paul McCartney from the Beatles said there's some songs that he's going to use the AI for, like George Harrison and that other guy, and try to make some music and stuff like that. That's what I'm afraid of. You know, a lot of people will be trying to do like Whitney Houston new stuff, or Tina Turner if she has some stuff in there. They're going to try to use her voice with the AI. So AI is scary. AI is scary with that. It is with the. I know it's with the new technology and everything, but it's scary. Uh, so y'all
Here's
gotta be
the
careful with AI.
here's the take on this. Imagine this, Z. What happens if, for instance, you pick up a phone, okay, and you heard the voice of Armstrong talking to you, telling you to do this and that, but that ended up that it's not him, it's the AI. You get what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think Bill will be calling me. I
That
if
is,
he was,
I mean, that's an
yeah, yeah,
example.
I
You got
understand
that
what you're
right.
saying. Yeah, see, he agrees with me. He he goes say, I know for a fact if it's somebody saying AI that's force drop, you say Z, I'm in jail. I need money. I'll say good luck.
Because here's the thing, the AI could copy your voice and
Yeah,
movement and everything,
yeah,
and then clone and make it so real that you might thought that's the real person that's talking to you.
yeah,
And they did
yeah.
that documentary on that one, and it does, but it's not really perfect, not yet. But I hope it won't. But well, don't forget that we have this quantum computers coming up, and that is also part of the problems too. So
Well,
I'm not going
again,
into
I mean, but
details.
it's just like everything else. You know,
Yeah,
you would have to develop a application to authenticate a
counter.
call. You know,
Yeah,
um, I mean, emails now and things like that. I mean, people are copying everything, so you just have to
Yeah.
authenticate it, and it makes more work for us
Mm,
because we
yeah.
don't know who we're dealing with and things like that because
Hmm.
we're not actually talking to that person.
Right. Right. So probably about 95% of my family don't use YouTube or anything like that. And if they want to contact me, they call me on the phone, and I'll just ask them questions. You know, something that the AI don't know. So if it's that, it might have to come to that. Hey, somebody's called me and they say this person. I say, what's the code word? Yeah, see, you can go ahead and do that. I mean, it's scary times. There are people are getting ripped off for that reason. They're using the voice of somebody. They can copy it and they call you to say that they're that person. There's one case that a lady got a call from the daughter, which is the AI, saying that she's in jail. She needs bail money. You can go and get me. And this woman went to the jail. Now she is panicking because she doesn't know where her daughter is. So she goes to the police station to say, "Yeah, this guy. Somebody called me that I didn't get out of jail." And basically they said, "Well, we don't have no record of that." So yeah, it's happening now. So yeah, you gotta be careful with that, especially these days and times. And then the real the real scary thing is if the government gets involved with that, and then they're gonna try to tell people you can't do this or do that. Well, that's just government stuff. But yeah, AI is it's a new thing. It's like when you got the new internet stuff, and me and Bill had the discussion. Bill, you remember when they used to have dial-up internet?
I miss those days during the 90s.
No, I do not.
I prefer that because we don't have this kind of thing during those days. That's the reason why my music was called E97, because things got downhill since 1997. So it went with the ADSL, and then it went all the way down. Now what do you have now? Fiber optics and everything. And
Yeah, it's very, very fast, and yes.
my take on this, my take on this is that to stop scammers, the authorities from around the world needs to take action on this, because there are some countries the authorities are part of it. So if the whole world was trying to stop the whole thing, scamming will stop.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, especially now. Here's the thing about that. We got to talk about it since we brought it up. Back in the day, I do. Now, first things first, I do not recommend you do this. But back in the day, I used to download movies and music and stuff like that. And now, this is back in the day. Now, if you try to do it, the internet company will find out because they'll check your IP address. And they told me the next time you do it, they were going to shut down my internet. This was like 6 months ago. But back in the day, when it was brand new, oh man, I was doing it. I had a bad habit to go to McDonald's and spend most of the day just downloading stuff. And yeah,
What were you downloading 6 months ago that you weren't supposed to be downloading?
That was the question too.
Oh, that was probably. Hate to say this, but don't do it. Don't do it. I
Movies?
downloaded. Huh?
Movies?
Yeah. No, it was video game software for PC.
All right.
Yeah, and they said, "Well, we got this." I said, "Oh, okay." So yeah, it was video game software. Yeah, so yeah, because it's a shame that the operating system that I mean for Windows 10 to 11. If you, for example, I have a Windows 7 machine, and I was thinking about a long time ago to upgrade it to Windows 8. Then it had the free update, and then it was going to cost me $100 something. I would say, let me go ahead and check out this site and download the software, and that's when I think it's about 3 hours later, I get an email saying that Mr. Rogers, we're seeing this is happening. You know what's going on? Yeah.
Do you still remember the sound? Hang on.
Oh, I'm not gonna say.
Hang on. Do you still remember the sound?
Oh God, you give me nightmares.
Do you still remember it?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You got mail.
That one, when you download something more than 10, maybe 20 megabytes, it will take you hours.
Oh, now I used to do that, and back in the day, I used to do that, and my friend used to do that. I don't talk to him anymore. My friend used to do that. He had 3 computers in his apartment. Basically, he's doing that. And it took him hours and hours just to get to one song.
Of course.
Hours. And then if you try to do that with a CD, you can forget about it. It'll be all night just to do a
If
CD.
you remember, when we want to download some games, I just put it this way: if you remember those games like Command and Conquer 1, or sort of like Doom game and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, you have to get down to the store and buy it, and then they will put it in the diskettes.
So this diskettes will be like what 10 of it. And you have to
Mm-hmm.
install everything and put it into your computer. So you have to put one disk at a time. And
Yep.
once you get to the 10th one, and that disk is not working, so you have to go back to the store again. So
Mm-hmm.
this is not working, and then when you come back, the whole thing needs to be restarted again. So you have to reinstall back again. Imagine you have 10 pieces of disk, and one disk is only 1.44 megabytes, and that's about it. Not a floppy disk, the smaller one.
Right.
Floppy disk
Yes,
is
but
really
yeah, the little things right there were about that big. About that big. Yeah,
smaller in the end.
it was probably
And,
smaller than that. Yeah, it was just
and
it was
mind
a
blowing.
test. And then when I got the cable modem, I was happy. I was so happy when I get the cable modem because I saw the speeds when I was doing that. I said, man, this thing's going fast. And
The
then
technology
sometimes,
is the technology is really evolving really, really fast. Remember a time
yeah,
when you have a hard drive which is only 30 gigabytes, and then now you have like 3 terabytes.
Yep.
yeah, especially well, yeah, I tell my friends, do not call me at such and such hours. Because when you call
I
somebody,
didn't have any friends.
We're,
uh,
we're
oh,
talking about the
Stop telling that
modern
story. Z. You didn't have any friends.
oh, I didn't have no friends. Okay, I didn't have no friends. I had no friends. I had friends. I had friends in high places and low places.
That sounds like a song.
I like friends in low places.
write something about that one. You give it to me, I'll turn it into a song.
Yeah, so, but yeah, the AI thing is it's interesting, but it's also scary at the same time because you know what, so oh yeah, they had an instant a couple weeks ago. AI was took over a military drone, and so the drone tried to come back. This was a simulation for a simulated attack. AI took over the drone, and the drone just tried to kill people. It was just weird. Everything. That's why you gotta be careful. You gotta think with this AI. I see it all the time. They talk about news stories about AI and stuff like that. So, and
Uh,
it's like the beginning scenes of Terminator 2 when you remember when Skynet was trying to take over and everything like that. That's what I'm afraid of. Now we got robots.
sorry,
Yeah,
Z. I got a question for Armstrong.
yeah.
Um, about I mean a little bit. This is a different thing, but I just got a question. About a movie that I was talking to you about.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know on your take on this one, but well, since we are on live stream, I don't want to share it on live stream because everyone will know what the synopsis will be about. So, but I don't mind sharing it to you. But we'll see about it, and I'll figure out how. But like I said, this is a comedy short movie, not that short, but kind of like I don't know how long it'll take, but it's got to do with two dumb cops. So it's more of they're demoted into just a regular cop, and they're so dumb. So apparently, one of the reasons why I really want you to be in here because you will be the superior officers that are dealing with these two idiots. You get what I mean? Because they will mess up everything, all the missions, everything they need to do, they mess it up. So it's like you're cleaning up all the problems that they created. So it's that's the shortest synopsis I can give it to you. But
Mhm.
it's the whole thing is about things that they have to investigate. So the person that they're going to capture is a psychopath, but it turns out that they mess it up so bad till to a point that they have to get the boss to come down and you know hit their head with a broom or anything just to you know wake them up or something. You get what I mean? So yeah, that's how the show's all about. I don't know your take on this one, but that's how. I mean, we are open to suggestions. So.
Sounds good. Only thing I would say is I'm not going to shave, so I don't. Usually when you
I
have
will.
like law enforcement would be like
No.
usually the clean shaven.
No, I mean, to be honest with you, if you're in the top position, you don't have to shave. That's what we know. That's what It's everywhere I can see it. Across the world, when you're in top positions, no one will give any problem. It's up to you what you want to do because you're high-ranking officers. But you have to look after these two idiots that, well, put it as a bad luck, but you have to take care of this too. On the movie, I mean, the character itself, yeah. So that's where all the comedy begins. There's some slapsticks comedy going on as well. So,
Sounds good.
but I'm trying my best to figure it out. I have all the equipment and everything, but I just don't have the money to travel across to the US. That is one big problem.
Right.
It's $2,500 to travel over, so just to reach the LA.
Right, just to reach LA.
Yeah, and then you have to travel domestically. That's another $700 if you really want to travel to Maryland or probably North Carolina. Yeah. And it will snowball a lot more than what it is. So
It could.
$10,000 might not be on the range. It could be more, unless you drive, which I will definitely get lost if I drive. For sure. And I got stopped by the cops and asked me, "Where the hell are you from?" And all sort of things. So, yeah. But I really hope that we can do that.
That sounds very, very interesting. Interesting stuff here. You know what? Here's the thing with that. I always talk about this when I'm doing my channel, especially when you making all kinds of videos. And I said this real. I have some old YouTube videos and YouTube channels I did before my original Lee shows. I gotta find them. I know they're on here, and I'm going to, so I can automatically. So, Bill, you said I don't have to join YouTube Premium to download my old videos back in the day. That's on my other channels.
Yeah, I don't think so, Z. I think you can just go directly to YouTube Studio and let me look real quick at one of my videos.
Let me say,
you want me to help you on that one?
No, it's my old. I know I got at least 3 or 4 of my old YouTube channels, and I got videos on that I need to get, and I'm gonna try to download it, and definitely gonna try to download. I think it's a lot of my other stuff I used to do before I got my main channels running.
Okay. You want me to show you now? I mean, I can show it to you on the screen if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Be careful now.
look at on the right side here. Then you will see this YouTube Studios. When you clicked on your name and everything, it goes to YouTube Studios. And then when you click on the YouTube Studios, just have to wait for a little bit. On your content on the left-hand side here. Okay. These are all music. So I'm sorry, but it's the same thing. Because I'm verified. This account is verified only for music, and I cannot post anything else. So there's an option here where you can download. So you have the backup copy or whatever you uploaded. So when you click on downloads, it will download and then it will save to your computer. Whatever you have uploaded.
Yeah, so I don't have to. If I find my old YouTube channels, I don't have to sign into that channel.
You have to sign into that channel first.
Yeah, but what if I don't remember the password?
Then it will be a problem. You have to go.
That would be a problem. That's right.
You have to go a difficult way. A difficult way is by doing this.
You have to download the video of whatever you had. So this is not easy because you have to download, take the application. You have to go to the website, and then you have to click on the URL, put in the URL, and then whatever size, and then you can download. I'm not asking people to download illegal stuff on YouTube. This is only if you really need to download your own materials. So, like as I was saying, look at all this problem. These are all my own music and everything. Do you see that thing called? It's copyright, and it's my own song. Some of look at this. These are all my own song, but I still got a copyright claim for my own song.
Yeah, it's good. You know what? I just look at my own name, and
Yeah.
I just put Z Roberts on there. I got 4 channels of my
Quite a
old
lot.
stuff. So, yeah.
That's the only way you can do. You have to. That's the only other options you can do. Just to download the, manually put on the link, download it, and then that's where you can grab all the.
Oh wow!
Stuff.
See, yeah. Now I got homework now.
Yeah.
I got homework.
So for musician, they have this like this different. It's not the same as the when you have the tick, or if you're verified. But for musician, it will be like this. There's a music logo on the right side.
Okay.
So it's a different
So
thing.
yeah, that's what I see. Now,
But I still got a copyright strike. I mean, the copyright fee on my own songs. That's
yeah.
what YouTube is.
Okay, so yeah, I see. Yeah, I'm looking at one of my old YouTube channels. I got 17 videos on there. I want to get. Yeah, I gotta do that. Look at it.
So you have to go to. I'm not gonna type it up. You have to figure out how to do it. Will tell you the link. Okay,
Yeah,
so
just send the link in the chat.
Okay. Oh, hang on. There's another way. Sorry, I forgot this. We are on StreamYard.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Wow. Oh.
Okay. Look at your private messages. So, I mean, make sure you use a computer. Try to use all the ad blockers as much as you can. Sometimes the ad will be annoying. Place the link. Click on the link. Paste it. And then click on download. And you'll download all of your previous videos that you've done. And you can re-upload it on your current channel. But make sure it's yours. Don't upload someone else's. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, it's on the private chat. So that's how we do it.
Okay, so yeah. I could try it. Yeah, I'll do it that way, or I'll do YouTube Premium. It'll be easier for me to do that. Oh yeah, you put it in the private chat. Okay, I'll look at that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Well, hey guys, it's been a pretty good show. Bill, do you have any final thoughts about tech stuff or anything?
I do not.
It sounds like, yes, we're getting old. I'm getting old.
Do you write lyrics or anything, Bill?
No,
poems
like that.
Okay.
No artistic bone in my body.
So YouTube Premium, I might have tried that.
It's not YouTube Premium, Z.
No, because that's what
it's not gonna work that way. You will not help
it's my own videos.
Yeah, but YouTube Premium will not help you. They will not allow you to download anything.
Yes,
my own stuff. So
go to YouTube Studio. Go to your channel. Go to YouTube Studio, and you download it from there.
But he could not recall his password. So
Then,
I-
then if you can't recall the password, if you can reset it, try to reset it. If you can't reset it, then Mr. Nas sent you in a private chat a site to go to.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll probably go ahead and do that. I was just curious because there's a lot of stuff that I have over here.
so how you have to do that? You click on the you go to that video that you want to download, copy the whole link, paste it over there. That's it.
Oh, copy and paste.
Copy and paste, and that's it.
Yeah, I used to do that. Okay, I'll do it that way.
It's a little bit long-winded one, but
Yeah, that's what I used to do back in the day. Yeah, copy and paste, and I'll go ahead
But
and
it does help a little bit. I lost some channels. I did retrieve it that way. So. Not in 4K, but better than nothing.
Yeah, it's I totally forgot about these channels here. So I got
I'm
a
still,
whole.
I'm still figuring it out. Is there anyone who still watches 4K? I mean, 4K.
Yeah, if I'm watching TV, it's probably 4K. Yeah, because the next one will be 8K. That's gonna be nuts. It's okay. Yeah. So I have so I have Z Roberts, I have the Z Show, Z's Gaming, Z's Cruising, and I probably have my first name on there that nobody knows. Nobody knows about that information, but yes, you
What's
know
your
what?
first
It is
name?
the weekend, huh?
What's your first name?
I ain't gonna tell you.
I'll find out. I'll find out about it on Jubilee.
Yeah, you'll find it. No, yeah, we'll be. You know what? I'll be hunting Bill. I'll be.
Snatch your sign cell card, and I find out what your name is.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, you go to my height. Anyway, Mr. Nas, you should be going on a cruise, bro. What's wrong? Come on, man.
I'm not really on a good budget right now. So
Yeah.
I mean, I really want to.
I'm telling you that cruise. Hopefully by that time it'll be monetized, and then it's gonna be crazy. I especially making those videos and making it first out, being the first ones to do that. Those are gonna go crazy because a lot of people want to know about that cruising and.
Of course, I want to go. Of course, I really want to go to cruise and stuff. But everything all costs me like above $1,000 budget for now, and all the cheap ones are being taken up. So, and I've been traveling. Like I don't stick to one place. That's also a big problem for me. My passport is getting thinner and thinner each day. But of course, I want to travel out farther and go to Canada and everything, and perhaps maybe try to go around the U.S. and see if there's anything good.
This is what we're playing, but all right, we're getting ready to get out of here because I gotta eat some lunch.
All right,
Yeah,
Z.
I need to.
Mr. Nas.
Hey guys,
Yeah, I need to leave there first, so I have to hop into somewhere else first for a little while before I have to continue with the computer stuff.
all right, guys, I appreciate y'all coming out here,
I will
guys.
talk to you guys later.
Don't forget prime time, 7 p.m.
Talk to
Prime
you
I'll
later.
time.
try.
Anything can happen, and yes, we does. I'd like to thank my guests, Mr. Nas. Thank you for coming in. One short
No problem.
adventure, Bill. Appreciate
Okay.
you coming in. And why can I get this thing to work? Give me a second. There we go.
Thanks for bringing me up, Mr. Z. Talk to you all later.
Talk to you
All
later.
right.
Strong and Z. See y'all.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming in. First and foremost, thank y'all for making 2 weeks on the morning show. I gotta thank everybody for that. I really appreciate that. You don't know how much I appreciate that. Thank you guys for that. Guys, don't forget tonight, prime time, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern, where is the loadout for that. I thank everybody for in the chat, Cruise Nuts, everybody else in the chat. I appreciate y'all. And here we go. We're going to the outro. Goodbye, content creators. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for a special edition of the Tech Show. We're going to probably do it every week, different days. I'll let y'all know. A lot of people say, hey, why are you doing this? Because new people are coming in every single day on YouTube. Gotta take a very special shout out to the Cruising Chicks. Guys, if you have to check out their channel, they're great, awesome newcomers. We might have to do another week of advertising. They're going to be blowing up like crazy. I think Half London Tour Travelers on live. Guys, be safe on the weekend. Stay hydrated. If you live in the state of Texas or in the South, it's going to be hot. Stay out of trouble. Please do not drink and drive. Do not hang around the knuckleheads to do. And always drink responsibly when you're on a cruise. Peace out. Deuces. And wings out. Maybe, yeah. Try it again. Wings out.